Good evening. I'm Pam Huff.
And I'm Ariel Bailey. Sylacauga City Council members will vote on a 1.5% sales tax increase tomorrow. ABC 3340's Aaron Wise explains if approved, the additional revenue is expected to help with much needed projects in the city.
We just don't have the financial means unless we go further and further in debt.
To avoid that, a 1.5% local sales tax increase is being proposed in Sylacauga.
I think we're finally in the position to say, hey, this is the minimal amount to raise versus the maximum reward we can get with the additional revenue.
The additional $4 million produced by the increase would be divided up. $800,000 goes towards debt service each year. Paving projects would get $600,000. $500,000 would go to police and fire each. The sheriff for Parks and Rec is $400,000. The street department, capital budget, reserve account, and infrastructure projects would all get $300,000 each. Fixing the city's drainage system is a big focus.
You know, we had major floodings about this time last year, and we had two that the water was making waves downtown right here on the doors and just a lot of damage, and it was due to backflow from our drainage system. And our idea is to take this money, invest it underneath the city.
The increase would put the local tax at 4.5%. For people who spend $10,000 locally, they would pay $300 annually. For some, the additional expense wouldn't be ideal.
Because it's just going to hurt people in the long run. Families that are already struggling to put food on the table, their food is going to be even more expensive. In this economy, it's not a good idea. I think we already have enough things. We need to start investigating where the money is going that's already being spent.
Have y'all looked at other ways to kind of get that funding and what that would entail?
Yeah, so since 2016, you know, I can proudly say we've passed a surplus operating and capital budget year after year, and that's with cutting departments year after year. We've cut as much as we can, and if we cut any more with any department, that's going to deprive our citizens and our employees.
If the increase is passed, it would go into effect at the beginning of September. In Sylacauga, Aaron Wise, ABC 3340 News.
Tomorrow's council meeting begins at 6 p.m. The breakdown of where the additional revenue will go will also be voted on Tuesday.